Hello there. I have somebody on the line. Oh.
Hello, my dear.
Baba, Paulo in law.
Brother,
Nothing. Oh,
Google Glasgow. So, tell you do want
let me tell them.
Wow, really? Baba, you're really.
I don't be one.
Baba, really, Baba, see, I've been saying this as far back as 2015 election. I always have opportunity to be in Nigeria anytime election is coming. I don't know what reason why. Because I'm asking to Nigeria. Something to
I shall be in Nigeria.
Yeah, I said something to them during that 2015. And everybody was like, no, we need change. We need change. Change last Jonathan, Buhari máa gbé change wá fún wa kọ̀ọ̀kan. Bàbá owó Yorùbá kan ó sọ pé wọ́n kó ẹdìyẹ ẹdìyẹ tó ń yé ẹyin wọ́n kó ẹdìyẹ tà wọ́n fowó ra owó ẹdìyẹ tó ń yé ẹyin 10 nínú 10 yẹn tó bá pa ọmọ after try I make sure pé àbí 4 or 5 survive. Wọ́n rò pé ẹdìyẹ yìí gbogbo ẹyin 9 wà ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ máa make sure pé ó ṣe tọ́jú wọn yè fún wa irọ́ o ẹdìyẹ yìí ò wúlò. Owó tí mo pa fẹ́ nìkan ní polling booth níwájú ilé pọ́pì mi ní area cement ní 2015. Mo ní nígbà tó ta adìyẹ yẹn tán wọ́n wá kó èèyàn lọ fi ra owó. Bàbá ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwó? Awó ò yẹ ẹyin débi kó máa pa ọmọ. Wọ́n wá bọ́ awó yẹn yóò dáadáa tán. Níjọ́ kan wọ́n yẹ ṣe mistake ọmọ pẹ́nu kéèjì ti fẹ̀ báwo ṣe jáde wọ́n yẹ fò lọ́sẹ̀. Awó dẹ̀ fò lọ nu desert. So possible kí wọ́n máa lọ wá owó nu desert.
Gbèrè ìdáná wọn nìyẹn àti loss ni owó tí ó pè ẹ̀mọ́ kan tí Haruna Ọ̀ṣọ́lá you know what Haruna Ọ̀ṣọ́lá said about that baba orí kọ́ wà tí Haruna Ọ̀ṣọ́lá kọ ó ní pé àwọn òpònú gbẹ́dì yẹta wọ́n fowó ra owó àwọn fowó ra owó ká awóyẹ́yìn 6 ó pàkọ́ òwò tí ò pé ọba má jẹ́ ń bá wọn ṣe ẹ̀ṣàmí lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin ẹni tólúwa tí ń bínú sí kí a má bá gbélé. Haruna Ọ̀ṣọ́lá said something about that. Owó tí ò pé ni is a lost cause.
The point is say first I really appreciate all your good job.
Thanks, Baba.
All your good job, Baba. I really appreciate you. Baba, you don't know how many people will they cure mentally with this program. Even though all those Tinubu supporters, Atiku, Obidios, Bubu, Baba, then they come on top of your platform.
Yes, they are. Yeah, always.
Almost all those things where you talk, Baba, now talk. We want more. But Baba, Eba wo, wọ́n ti fi poverty, wọ́n ti fi yí ọpọlọ wọn dànù. Tó bá fẹ́ sùn, lẹ́yìn tó bá gbọ́ máa ẹgún program, wọ́n máa jókòó máa rògbò kìíní ẹ̀. Bàbá máa sọ fún àyàn pé, wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe gorí bed ló ṣe máa ń sùn straight. I don't know whether it happens to other people, but it happens to me.
No, man, now when you are in bed, everything is that all thought will be coming to your head.
Just come here. See, after they listen to your program, they go back before they go to bed. They know all what you've been saying is true. You understand me? But the problem is there is no way they can come out from their colonization mentality.
You know what somebody told me, Baba? Somebody said the problem with Nigeria is that for those who actually pretend to be listening, okay, their brain is in 2 parts, the left and the right. Here you get. Now, they said, when you say something good that could change life or make them think, it goes through the right parts. Here you get. Now, when they begin to process it, it comes to the center And at the center, half of it is right, half of it is left. Here you get. Now, left, right.
Yeah.
Now, they said the reason why nothing really works in their mind, even when you are talking to them, they are saying, oh, that's true. That's true. But the following day, they will do the same thing again and again. It's because on the right side of their brains, Irumole, there's nothing left there. On the left side of their brains, there is nothing right there. So you can easily say, as you tell them this, as he enters from the right ear, it got mixed up, confused, diluted, and watered down, and it quickly gas out from the left. It's a total waste of time. Only experience will make a proper person think rightly in Nigeria. When they don't have that experience, they don't believe anything, even when they know what is going on. So yeah, somebody told me that, and I've never forgotten that.
About two more things.
No, don't make it two, make it one, so I can take another call too. Okay. Our time is not that much.
You imagine you're a wicked giving 300 million naira, Baba. Baba, that is about 350,000 pounds.
Let me tell them,
Baba.
Free money.
You know how many?
And it wasn't towards anything but the wives of the politicians of Lagos State. I mean, the audacity. Is Nigeria a lawless place, Baba? Very lawless.
About you know how many schools, not to build to renovate. That 300 million will do for some community. For that same river state, where it come from?
They will tell you. They said he gave those who are suffering from the flooding, right? They said he gave them 1 billion, the one they will never see. You know it, Abi. Oh, I've approved 1 billion for the flood victims. But they are still picking dead body. I don't see anybody where they rescue anybody after they collected 1 billion.
1 billion no paper.
Only paper. Well, you see that one, that 300 million he gave them in Lagos. He didn't just give those women. It is an investment to say, I am one of you. You women, go and tell your husband and say, me and your husband, we have settled. Oh yeah, now your own share be this. It's called investment, isn't it?
Yuba, awalania sateshi, atoroto dai.
Beni.
Ani, nile Yuba, oni tojuba je.
No, Tenuba Jenny.
Tenuba je.
Ojuati.
Baba, Tenuba je, Ojuati.
Beni.
Tenuba de ti je dodo. Koni to dodo mo.
Kole so dodo kokomo, forget it.
Which one, Baba? The China one.
No, stop at there so that we'll manage them. Sure, you get. We are already past 10 and all that. Well, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Make her take this. Hello there. Sir, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Good evening, sir. And this is Mayegun. Sorry, your name? The network, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, brilliant, sir. So I didn't get where you met me. You actually said your name. If that's okay, by the way, you're right. What's your name?
I'm Larika.
Alarika, you said?
Yes, Larika.
Oh, Larika, you're loud, though. How are you, Baba?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know.
I wish I'm home.
Okay. You wish you were at home when this call came through. You said, is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, are you on the road going home?
Yes, I'm just ready.
Well, you can just say hi to us. I mean, just drop 1 or 2 things, and then we hope we'll be lucky next time, and then you'll get through when you're at home. So,
I want to say thank you for what you've been doing. I really appreciate the way you've enlightened people.
Thanks, Baba.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was discussing with someone.
Right.
I was telling the person that it's Yoruba nation that we want.
Absolutely.
Guy was like telling me that I should not worry. That once we vote in Tinubu, that is what Tinubu will do. That they've already opened, that they have a group, a WhatsApp group, where they promised them that they should go and vote for Tinubu first. And after Tinubu comes in, then they will now talk about Yoruba. I told you guys, you be moving.
That one still they sell these days. Like people still believe that kind of thing. But make I tell you something. Make I tell you one. One woman, right, was reading a WhatsApp message, and she was reading it with so much happiness, so much like somebody who just discovered gold, like something good. I say, see what I found, eh? See what a person just said about Yorubas who are not supporting Tinubu, and I'm like, somebody, mama. Like people are not really mumu, but they prepare themselves to be manipulated. But it's sad, Baba. It is so sad when you see people who are supposed to be educated, right? Repeating what you just said right now. So Tinubu will fight, spend billions to be president of Nigeria, only to break Nigeria up. Does that make any sense? For 23 years, for 23 years of democracy.
They just want to brainwash you. They want to brainwash you guys.
Sure, you get. For 23 years of democracy, Tinubu never said one thing about Yoruba nation for once. He never stood for Yoruba people or Yoruba land. Nowhere on record. In fact, what is on record is that he has done so much to sabotage the Yoruba land since 1999. Yeah, right? Everything that is not part of before they push them, right? Tinubu will spend everything to crush it. And that's what he's been doing. So when somebody said Tinubu will give them Yoruba nation when he become president, Baba, I don't know what they take rate Mumu, but you can tell when you see one. Tell me. Larnica, my brother. God bless you, sir. So you have a good one. Oh. So where are you calling from in Nigeria? Where? I can hear some people talking behind. Egbeda, did you say Egbeda? Ikeja. I didn't get that, man. The network is so bad. Bega. Bless you. Now, thanks so much and stay safe, Baba, okay? All the best. Now, that is Larnica, our last caller from Lagos. You know, people know that all these things are happening. And they know that what people does most of the time is to try to silence them by bullying them, making them shut up. They tell them things they want to hear. Oh, you know, you don't care about your future, Abi. You are listening to Damayegun. You know, Damayegun is in Scotland. Damayegun is a problem. But is what Mayegun saying? Is any of what Mayegun said? Is any of them is a lie or something? Is any of them lies? None. And the people who actually live there with you, who also live and experience this every day, they are also watching. So they have to bully you. They have to threaten you. They have to say a lot of things, blackmail you if they have to, just so you know that their life depends on Tifnumbu becoming something, or else they are done for. They are finished. Hello there.
Hey, my good general.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm all right.
Brilliant.
I want to raise a little controversy, if you don't mind, in 1 minute.
Oh, come on. We are controversial on here anyway. So, yeah, if people bring up, they say, have you seen that video of that guy who said, I want problem. I don't want peace. Give me problem so that I can solve them. So, please, go ahead. Your name, by the way?
Yeah, this is Ken.
Yeah, I know it's Ken. So, Ken, Baba, go on, please.
Nigeria is a very interesting place.
It is.
You know, in 2014, 2015, why I say it's a controversy, it will upset so many people, but better still, I like to make something out of a bad situation, though.
Please.
Prior to the 2015 election that brought Buhari, sadly, I was instrumental to bringing Buhari first time because I went to Nigeria. I was in Nigeria then, and I voted for him. Now, what led my action was partly the prophecy then that coming from Father Mbaka. I must be honest with you. Just in few minutes, I want to.
No, I mean, being honest. I mean, I love that because many of us have something that got us to this angry point today and said, well, I thought that could save it, but it didn't. Now I'm so angry at myself. I'm so angry. Now people say that, but not everybody actually boldly will tell you why they are angry with Nigeria. So I want to hear that. Go on, Ken.
So many people warned me, and at a point they were calling me Buhari back in the East, and you know what that means.
I know. You are like a persona non grata, like an Osu of the Hood.
So now, you see, when that thing started happening and we begin to see the opposite of what we thought would have happened, because I would say I voted with good intention and high expectation. But when things started turning the other way, when let me use myself, started disagreeing with myself, and with that,
what have I done, man? What have I done?
At a point, I begin to say, can this man now become a liar or what? But all that being done, as I'm speaking to you now, I begin to agree with that man of God that actually Buhari was sent for a purpose. And that purpose is what all of
manifesting
us are
today.
Buhari said that he has met the yearnings of Nigeria. So many people are upset. If you look at it the other way, for me, he has, because Buhari has made us to realize that, number one, the secret and the deception of trying to paint oneness of Nigeria can never
a facade that will never last. And in fact, it's a lie that is already being torn apart, even right now in our lifetime. So yeah, thanks to Buhari. I agree.
That's one thing I said, that actually God brought Buhari for a purpose. Because since Nigeria started, no lead, even the military junta, none of them has behaved the way this man and this government has behaved in every ramification.
Nigerians are used to corruption, right? Nigerians are used to corruption, corrupt other individuals, military or politicians, but Nigeria has never witnessed this level of division ever. I've lived long. I mean, I've lived long enough, Ken. You're probably older than myself, and from experience, you can tell me: has Nigeria ever been this divided? They said the last time Nigeria got to this stage of division,
it has not.
Was before the Biafran War. Like it was never like this ever. Go on, Baba.
It has never been, and you see the stage Nigeria is now. Nobody, no matter whatever you try to do, you cannot take Nigeria back to where it was at 2014. It can never work again, because why? No matter how you try to fix it, the level of division and the kind of consciousness people have. For example, I would summarize with this. You see, I said when they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, I told somebody they came late. He said, why should I say it? I said, they cannot kill Nnamdi Kanu. But even if God permitted it, they have came late. I said, why? Because what his brokers have done to Nigeria.
He's already done his job. He's delivered his message.
Never correct. The message has so much gone so far.
It's been planted, exactly. It's already been planted. It's germinated. Even if you kill him, you are just going to give birth to 10 of him or hundreds of him that will spring up. And these ones, you will never be able to control anything.
The consciousness of every indigenous person in Nigeria, whether they are pretending to continue to collect their crumb or what. But even the politicians themselves, they have come to the realization that there is an ulterior agenda to take over lands of people. And that one alone is a great credit, because everybody's on the resistance side, no matter how they pretend. Everybody's pushing hard. Otherwise, Fulani would have probably, who knows what would have happened.
And like people who are like on these cheap drugs, the politicians in Nigeria are not saying this, or maybe because they are the brain behind it, they don't give a damn. Because you see what, right? They are not slowing down. All things that led to this level of division, vile hatred, and all of that where we're seeing in Nigeria today, right? Those who made that happen and everything that made that happen, they are still happening. Therefore, we should never look forward to it ending anytime soon. It's just going to get worse.
That is the reason why my conclusion with you today is the Alaba international market. Why I didn't dabble into it is because it's not a surprise. It's what I anticipated. And more of it will still happen. That one is something we know that is going to happen, and more of it will happen.
I mean, so I hope, you know, I hope that they are not just going to stop at resisting them. These guys have nothing to lose, and I don't want to wake up tomorrow and hear that Alaba international market is on fire. But if that should happen, now we can all know who are the brain behind it.
Listen to me. Listen to me, Megun. I'm an Igbo man.
Go on.
And I don't want to be sentimental about it. We Igbos, we are a little bit selfish.
Okay.
Why do I say that? You see, how many times do we need to learn? How many times? Okay, since you want to live in Lagos, you know that you have something to secure. Then since they want to accept the politics of Nigeria, they must be willing to pay the price. The price is that nonsense they are doing to them. Because they are the reason, they are part of the reason why the nonsense is still going on. I don't want to, because they are
like without having to blame the victims of an unjust system. But I get your drift, Ken. But thank you very much. Okay, let me take another call.
Like what they are doing to them, but at the same time, putting up resistance, like you said now, they are resisting somebody that has nothing to lose.
Yes.
So I mean, does it make sense? So you have to find a way to avoid a major collateral damage.
Just comply. That's the only way. No, the only way is for them to comply. They have to pay.
And they burn down the market. Who is losing?
No, so what actually touches me when I was thinking about it, and I just didn't want to promote something that would look like a conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to wake up and see that this happened. Okay, but you know, it's typical. It's not new. Markets have been going up in flames all over Nigeria lately. Okay, and we have seen those who are the victims, the casualties. And we know that, okay? So talking about that, right? That simply means when they do that in Lagos, what will happen is this. They will shut the market. Yeah? Lagos government will say it's on fire and everybody should go home.
Let me even chip in this.
Yeah.
You see, in as much as those guys, we believe they may be Tinubu camp or what. These things may not even be that people you are even thinking they are. This could be a conspiracy created by outsiders of Lagos or outsiders of Yoruba land.
Okay.
What they are trying to create is the division between the Yoruba.
Oh, Ken. That is why you see when you said, wait, Ken. If we go that route, you are doing what you said you don't want to do. I'll tell you why, okay? This is not us speculating anymore. We know what caused the fight. We know those behind the fight. They have names. In fact, it's been going on for months. Negotiation about, no. You can't take money from the traders. No. You can't do that. They've been doing that for months now, okay? So don't let us go to, maybe it could be, no. They know them. They are Lagos. They are boys on the street. They know. Sure you get. Today just happened to be the day. They said nobody go open shop. Since you no agree. I don't go open today. So those in the market also said, you know what? Today is your last day too. You have been doing this nonsense. We no go agree. So they know themselves. So this is not like outsider or people. In fact, it's not politics. Hang on. It's not politics.
You know me.
They are only protected. These guys are, now here it is, right, Ken? They are protected by the political power that be. If not, why would thugs invade markets and there is no police, there is no soldier? That's where that part comes in.
Of course, you know.
Sure you get.
Of course, you know what that means. You know,
so we know those who did it. They know themselves. So they have been calling their names.
We know.
Sure you get.
We know those who did it, and that's the reason why I'm saying that. For me,
that there could be external influence as well. But I mean, it's just been going on for a while.
I didn't watch the video, and I just joined your program. So I was so upset with the whole thing because we know very well that this thing. But what I'm trying to tell our people, that's why I brought that line of thought.
Yeah, like okay, what if
I want to tell our people?
You are such a very smart person. I've been speaking to you now lately regularly, Ken. Hang on. Ken, what I'm saying is this: you are such an intelligent person that your line of thoughts, right, are so convincing. And if you go that route you wanted to earlier, right? I myself, I will begin to agree with you because they are like a possibility scenarios that we should not just be one narrow-minded. I mean, look at it this way. That's why I said, no, Ken, please don't go there. We are not investigating. We actually know the players of what happened. It has nothing to do with Yoruba versus Igbos. Hang on, no. It has nothing to do with Yoruba versus Igbos. It has nothing to do with politics, PDP, APC, nothing. It's just the usual Agberos doing their own Agberoing. But some paid social media bandits are now trying to make it Igbo versus Yoruba fight.
God bless you. That is it.
So I am trying to let people know that the system allowed it because they allowed them to make all this demand because of what they make from the system. If the system says traders are to be protected, normally nobody should present what happened in Lagos as Igbos versus this. We are talking about politically sponsored thugs who are like the Moses for the politicians in Lagos, doing what they like there's no government. Hello there.
Hi, Michael.
Baba.
How are you?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm good. This is Kenneth from Maryland.
Oh, I have another Kenneth. Did you say?
Yeah.
Another Kenneth from Maryland. How are you?
Okay, yeah. To add my contribution briefly, based on what you just saw, as you can see, you saw the video of that class going on in Alaba International. That's just a prelude, just a prelude of exactly the charade, the 2023 election, how it's going to play itself out.
Bless you,
because it is already right there in our very eyes. And then the Lagos Ababoku, all of them, it's all religion, it's all ethnic politics. That's exactly what they are.
Those who are promoting them, and so those who are promoting it, they are protecting these thugs.
Exactly.
And it is. It's sad, Sha. It's sad.
It is, Maego. It is sad. But unfortunately, it is staring right in front of us on our face. And it's not like as if we don't know. You've been saying it from the word get-go. You've said it, you've painted it exactly the way it is. Ironically, we are living the reality as it presents itself to our face. If you remember when Fela sang some of the songs, and if you listen to some of Fela's songs, you will see that everything he said then, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, is still playing itself out right there in our eyes. So what you see in Alaba International is just a tip of the iceberg of the big one that is coming. Then if you look into Nnamdi Kanu
They continue illegal detention of Mazi. That's another one. Sure, go on.
Exactly. That tells you that really just tells you that what we have are civilians in sheep clothing, but they're actually a military government, or even worse than a military government. Because you're not going to have you can't have a government, you can't have a court, your own very court, saying let go, let this guy go.
I've never heard of where they are appealing appeal court judgment, but now they said they are going to appeal that. I mean, a lawless government who want to keep law and order. Does that make sense?
Even if, of course not. Listen to if you look at it, I'm not a science or a success student, but I did government, and in everything I read in government, and even aspect of laws, it clearly shows that if a court says, okay, well, we have nothing against this guy, we gotta let this guy go. Let this guy go. Then you follow the protocol, you follow the process.
Even if you are not happy with it, if you are not happy, first you will obey the courts. Then you can go back, right, and restart your case. I mean,
what we have is we have a government who has no regard and respect for the three arms of government, no regard for the rule of law, no regard for what is called
due process or whatever as well. No,
of law. They don't. What you have are bunch of back buffoons.
Go on, because they are like a bunch of quacks who are now running the public affairs. I mean, is ridiculous. I'll say
it is what we're watching. We're watching the Elm Street nightmare, a nightmare right under our very eyes. And then, ironically, this douchebag will come to the press, and they are especially using that their puppet they call Laimo.
Laimo.
And then that one will be lying beyond the lie.
See, Kenneth, right? Kenneth.
Yes.
I have, just like you said, yet, but in my own word, right? I have never seen shameless old men and women who lie shamelessly, like they don't care that they are lying. But when you say, but that's a lie, it's like, shut up your mouth. You don't tell Agberos, don't tell that he is lying. Don't you have a father at home? Even if an elder is lying, don't say they are lying. You want to grow old, Abby? Say, shut up, sir. Don't tell me not to tell him. He's lying. He's a liar. My friend, can you call your father a liar? My father didn't lie. This guy came on. He lied. He's caught in his lie, and he's doubling down. Liar more.
But that is why we are where we are.
Exactly.
We are not progressing. We remain where we are because we accept the institution and the culture of accepting things that are not only just been updated, but things that cannot even work in the current state of the situation of the world we live in. You can't do that. You cannot be looking at me and you are lying. And then
you're lying, and you're telling me not to say something. You're telling me I'm disrespectful. You are disrespecting me. Did you ever think of that? You look at me and you lie. I mean, what you are saying is not corresponding to the reality. And you are called out on that and say, well, what you said is not true. And you say, can you tell your father that your father is lying? Hey, hello. Can you give it a break? You lied. You are a public official. You lied. That you are an old man is even a shame. That you are an old man, boldly, you lied. And somebody said you lied. You said you don't get father for house. You are telling me, even if I lie, say you don't get father. You are a shameless old man. Accept. That's what I said to them.
We are in a situation, see, whether they like it or not, my ego. And I would say it is all sincerity. Is that they can continue to live in denial. They can continue to live as if it is not happening. Guess what?
It is happening.
Nation will happen. The Biafra nation will happen. Nigeria is on life support.
Because these guys are not even stopping. They are still doing worse. They are pushed us to this stage. So if they continue, well, good luck to them and see how long they will hold it together. I don't see them do that for long. They can't hold it together for long.
That is why I told you, I said the truth will shine when the time comes. They can run, they can hide. Guess what? The clock is ticking. and that clock is ticking, and when
it will indeed catch up.
Point where exactly. Let me leave. Let me give.
God bless you, Kenneth. Thank you so much for your time and for stopping by always. Okay.
Nice talking to you. You're a great guy.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Thanks for the support as well, man. You stay safe, Baba. So that is Kenneth from the US as well. I've got a lot of them. I have Ahmed. I saw Ahmed trying to get in. I saw Osita trying to get in, and a lot of guys trying to get in. Our time is coming to the close. But whatever happens, okay. For those who still share with us, I'm going to say I'm waiting. However, for those who have been with us all night, please, you can still drop that like. I mean, we were like almost 2,000 on YouTube earlier, 2,000 of us. And we've only have about 600 or so, only 600 of us who have dropped their offerings. That is not really, that's not good. That doesn't really tell or say well of you, the members of the Temple of Truth, that always show up every now and then. And this is your first time, okay? You can still take a moment, like my broadcast, subscribe onto my channel. It takes just about 10 seconds like this. Just take a look. See, it is as simple as that. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. I have a caller on the line. Hang on. I don't know. Did I just got the... Oh. Right. So there is a part I nearly missed. And I lost that call. Okay. So I told you that the policemen in Nigeria were shooting, physically challenged athletes in Surulere in Lagos today because they were protesting non-payment of their, of their salaries. Can you imagine that? These athlete criminals are holding disabled athletes that served Nigeria. And today in Lagos, Surulere, that stadium, the police were shooting tear gas at them. How dare them? An athlete. Ekpe.
Disabled now na the fight with. Now wetin I dey fight with o. You don't fight normal human being na disabled you fight. How much? He talk back.
Imagine.
Disabled now na the fight with.
Now wetin I dey fight with o.
You don't fight normal human being na disabled you fight. How much?
Why they run? Why they run?
Lagosians are like crazy people. Sure, you get me now. Which one is police cannot fight human being? They are fighting disabled. Are the physically challenged people not human beings? These are those who represented Nigeria on different competition, different forums, right? I mean, some people say you not get problem or. Which one is police are not? They cannot fight proper human beings. They are fighting disabled. Are disabled people not humans? I don't know many of you heard that comment, but again, let's ignore that. But truly, why would you have a policing system that doesn't care about the physically challenged people? That they are shooting tear gas. Look at this one. Oh, if somebody wait there on clutches or on wheelchair gets shot at this kind of tear gas, disabled person. Like in Nigeria. No be person we get like loma backpada. Policemen who are supposed to protect and guide, and I mean they are protesting that they are not paid. No be person we get like the backpada si won. That's one of the reasons why you can tell that any future way that they promise you, hello there. Baba.
Ali anodun gan bedroom.
Okay, ngba mi taba ni ka so toro fura wa ngba mi alati woju ara kokoko bayi ni ka leju mora ba pe mo nbe sọ̀rọ̀ ajo ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mo shock pẹ̀lú mi akowo pe Mayegun tó dúró bí ṣìgìdì tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ yìí ṣé kò ipon record ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí lẹ́nu so ro po dùn gan.
See, if we don't speak truth, we will die. If we speak truth,
we will die.
We will die. But one thing is, until we adjust, life will not be better. Life will not be better.
So when you say your truth, you have nothing to lose. So then, why don't you just say it?
Even people who have died for truth, after their death, they are honored because the history will be kind.
Honored.
So that is why we strive to always be on the side of the truth. Mayegun.
Baba.
Mayegun.
Baba.
Kò sí Nigeria mo. Nigeria again. People always you are bad. But this is the truth before. Bring Atiku, bring UK, bring Tinubu, bring APC.
Everybody see one chance already. I've told people, I said anywhere where you turn, as long as it is Nigeria, if you get sense, you're going to say, want to get you. Any chance where you
bring
get opt out.
Bring flood. Bring Nigeria judiciary. The after that commanded to go back to industrial court breach the rule. The industrial court has breached the rule. Now you have a president. You told the evil leaders that court decide Nnamdi case.
But
court don't decide that. You said you don't want political solution. Judiciary has decided now.
What is next? Because they have always wanted them to pick up arms so they can have a reason to level down the eastern Nigeria. This is a gift that the Igbos failed. I mean, the Igbos are continue to deny Buhari. He wanted that gift so bad. But it seems he's not getting it because, Baba, what's going on?
Nigeria, to me, there was a country called Nigeria.
There was a country.
There was a country called, and I prove it to everyone. I just hope we get out of this. We are no more in a country. We are in Abyss.
It's like we are in the hands of a cartel. People are not like real people anymore, like cartel. It's just about wherever it can, Baba.
Finally, I told people, in Nigeria, you will be getting poorer and poorer every day.
Yes.
Yeah, and do a voltage. You will be getting poorer and poorer every day. We are not living again.
We're just surviving.
We should get out of this. We should get out of this mess. There is nothing again. The water that should have used for irrigation, the water that should have used
is now the one drowning us, washing us away.
Power.
They carry us away.
Hello,
Baba, I'm with you. All ears.
The area we ignite more fire in ourselves and get out of this mess. We are not saying 2023. Let's forget it. They will continue to bring confusion and bring confusion.
Yes.
I want to get around. They are just pushing on. Get around.
We don't feel like we want to lose their all. They are just pushing the last button too. Everybody, it can't be like say, Baba. It can't be like say everybody they push their last button. And the whole thing is pointing to one thing: that 2023, the belly with the thing get, by the time he give birth, Nigeria will be dead. And people say it.
The thing is there. Let's finally,
yes, sir.
The build the nation are in TOT.
Yes.
Let's start something about our life mission. Our life mission, we want to leave something good for our children.
Yes.
God help you. I love you, Mayegun.
I love you too, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by, and then at the same time for your patience, okay? Stay safe and stay safe. Because the person with this stay alive, will fight. Stay alive. Please stay alive. Everything, whatever you do, my brethren on the temple of truth, please stay alive. Grandma, grandpa, all of you are the members of the temple of truth. You are all valuable. Whatever you do, please stay alive. We need you. We need ourselves, and we need this platform to continue to debunk some of their repeated, washed up lies that continue to be rinsed, wash, rinse, wash, and repeat. We need to save ourselves, and the only way we can save ourselves is when we have the right information, right information that can empower you to debunk lies that can decapitate or incapacitate you, which is what most of the time what these guys are really doing. Get you to that imbecilic stage where, as grown up as you are, you barely be able to think for yourselves, and then they can manipulate you as always. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, thank God I've got through today.
Thank God you got through. And you are my last caller. So it must be a double thank God. So thank you for calling in.
See? Yeah, thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I joined the discussion late.
Oh.
But I joined at the time when you were talking about the Chinese setting up police stations in Nigeria.
People don't talk, say, oh my, it don't happen. I said, let them calm down. It never happened yet. At least, not what they have told us.
Well? Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you. Go on.
Did I hear you well that Nigeria has approved it?
Yes.
That's horrible. There are Nigerians in China. And
do we have Nigerian police stations in China?
Will Nigerian government say they want to go and set up police station for Nigerians in China?
No.
The Chinese people living in the United States, they go over.
They are operating under the laws of the United States. If they commit any crime, they go to jail in America, not Chinese police arresting them. I agree with you. Exactly. They say Africa is a third world country. Nigeria is the head, and they're happy to welcome them. God. It's happening. It's happening.
Oh my God, that's impossible.
It's happening. It is happening.
Oh my.
You might just land in the airport. Listen, you might land in the airport one day in Lagos, right? And you see this one, say, which one be this one? They say, custom. Which one be this one with this uniform? Now immigration. Which one be that one? Now Chinese police.
Chinese police.
They won't check you. They say, why Chinese police go to check me? They say they are part of, they are helping provide security. After you leave this one, that one, you go there, they go check you. That's the future. And people should be worried, honestly speaking. But these days, you probably don't even know what to worry you anymore because it's always like endless. It's endless.
That's unheard of. Oh my God, this is horrible.
And listen, all of these police stations, they are not allowed in northern Nigeria. It's not part of the deal. I intentionally didn't want to say that earlier. Now I have to tell you. All these Chinese police stations are going to be in southern Nigeria. Because these are the areas that they believe that their investment, their workers, their citizens, and all of them are prone to be arrested for one crime or the other. Listen, this is not just a crime of domestic or whatever you. Chinese nationals, they are carrying out Ponzi schemes in Nigeria. They are carrying out loan shark apps in Nigeria. They are doing horrible things that are indeed so criminal. But to protect them, they need that Chinese police. Because honestly,
God.
That's the stage we are today.
Nigeria is actually finished.
that country.
People don't like you saying that. They say, why would you say that? Just pray that God will come and take over. God will take charge. Now, with that, then you are a real Nigerian. Just say God will do it. Don't say it's over. The hypocrisy stinks, Baba. It stinks. But we will never stop saying it. So that tomorrow all of us will not wake up and say, I'm shocked. Nothing they shock us for here, Baba. Abi, you the shock?
It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my God.
And it's going to get worse.
I just don't know. The end of that country is near. And I think I've actually lost hope about Nigeria, about that country, Nigeria.
Congratulations.
The earlier we sleep, the better for all of us.
Congratulations that you've lost your own hope and you've realized it too.
Our separate ways.
I said congratulations that you've actually realized that you've lost your own hope for a reason, right? Others are queuing up now after 2023. Now then they go confirm their own lost hope. So we are still waiting. Now, turn by turn. You see, we say something about turn by turn Nigeria Limited. You see this particular one, now turn by turn. So congratulations. Una don't get your own confirmation. So wait, don't rush.
Oh, God.
After 2023, yeah, a lot of people who are going to abuse you for saying what you just said now. They're going to say the same thing like you. And then you're going to welcome them and say, congratulations, brethren. Then what do we do?
Yeah.
Let's break it up and save lives.
Oh, God.
Thank you for your time. I'm going to go on now and call it a night, yeah?
My name is
George, Baba. Thank you very much. You stay safe, okay? And have a good evening, okay? So let's call it an evening. We've had a wonderful near 3 hours conversation. I've actually shared a lot in this short clip. And if you are just joining us, okay, I would advise you watch this from the start again. It's quite interesting. I enjoyed myself, and I have enough to share with you. And like I said, in the middle of the broadcast, let's leave all the politics and all the other things around politics for now. And as you go to bed tonight, I want you to know this: there are millions of people who are currently victims of the flooding in Nigeria, and they cut across over 20 states in Nigeria. They are underreported. The situation is underreported. The help that they need is not forthcoming. In fact, some are trying to politicize it as we speak. It should be a national emergency in Nigeria. Politicians, political parties, and every other pretenders about their one Nigeria should suspend all their campaigns. You have a national emergency, man. For real, I mean, I know say some of you don't get heart anymore. Nigeria don't burn your heart. They don't. I mean, Nigeria has dealt with you that you don't even have empathy anymore. But you see this particular one, I don't think you should be busy now just blaming and blaming. Whatever we can do, support, help. When you see people raising help or support, even if you can't really help by giving, help them share the message. You'll be saving lives. I wish Nigeria was a country. If what is going on in Nigeria right now is happening in any part of the world, Nigerians self go, they say, I stand with France, I stand with UK, I stand with America, because it's so horrible. And I wish we actually have all the full details and attention on them, and they get the help they need. I wish you all the best. So thank you very much for your time. I'm going to see you some other time on this platform. Until then, please stay safe. I keep saying it. Stay safe. Because it seems that's the best I can say to you. Because if you stay safe, you are likely going to join us to fight, to stay alive. And you know what I mean? So good night from here. I'm going to see you some other time. Odaro.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayegun number one. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dayari Mayegun number one. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun dayari Mayegun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Náídì nọ́mbà 1.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. àyè
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.